Hey Rebecca, it's Jace here from Adelaide Vehicle Centre. Like I said to you on the phone, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the Toyota RAV4, just going over a little bit more in depth, showing you all the features in the car, as well as the condition inside and out. But I'll get started for you. Down here, you got your 6-speed automatic transmission. Bring that one down to drive and push it across. You got your sequential shift, so really handy thing to use in case you are towing a vehicle or you feel like being a bit of a speed demon there. So that's a nice thing to have. Like you said, for yourself, you're looking for the reversing camera. As soon as you put it in reverse, you got that one up there, which is good. And as you can hear, the sensor as well. So it detects whether you're going to hit something or not, and you got your framing and things there to let you know when to stop. So cool thing to have. Coming down here, cup holder. Open up the center console. Got your space to put some things. Moving on down here, so you got your 12-volt power source to plug up your phone to. And you've also got your USB and AUX just there to hook up your phone and play your music and things like that as well. To the side, you've got eco mode and sports mode. Eco mode, what that does is it tracks your fuel economy on the way you're driving and everything as well. And your sports mode, basically that feels like if you, all it does is just makes the car rev out a little bit higher if you need to use that little bit of power. So you got that button there and those two options for yourself. One thing I'll touch on down here in the trim, there's a little bit of scuffing just down there, as you can see that one. Moving on up, aircon's really easy to use. So you got your fan speed, temperature gauge, and where you want to place it throughout the car. And I can tell you now, it is actually really crystal cold, which is good. Being pretty hot over this way, especially in summertime. You got your head unit up here, so you got your FM, AM radio, also your USB and AUX, like I said. But the cool thing is, the one thing you liked as well is it's got the Bluetooth connectivity. That way for yourself, Rebecca, you can make inbound, outbound phone calls while driving and not have the risk of picking up your phone and getting caught by the police. But you can actually keep your eyes on the road and stay safe while driving. So really good, cool feature to have in a car, and everything is all touchscreen as well. So pretty cool there. Coming to the multi-function steering wheel now. So you got all your volume selections and everything on this side. You also got your Bluetooth connectivity on this one, so you can answer your phone calls. This shows your display, so it tells you in the middle your average speed, settings, outside temperature 29, which is quite nice. Average fuel economy, so really wicked with the fuel economy, 7.2 litres per 100 Ks, and average kilometres left in your tank. So cool things to have there. Left hand side your windscreen wipers, right hand side your indicators and your lights. Down here you got your electric mirrors, central locking for the kids, as well as your windows and traction control. But another really good feature to have, obviously Toyota, reliability and their 5-star NCAP safety rating. So you got airbags fitted throughout the whole car. You got your 2 front ones, your bridge bags, so your curtain bags there, doors in the back there, just up there. So a good thing to have for the kids as well. And I'm pretty sure, let me just have a look. Checking if they had them in the seats or not as well. They're all over the place nowadays. But one thing I touched on, you got your center lights, and I'll quickly run you through the service history. Like I mentioned to you before on the phone, this thing's got wicked service history. So I was originally from Powercore Australia, and if I can flick through to this one here, so a company vehicle, as you can see, service at the same place every 10,000 Ks. And it just keeps going all the way up to when we received it at 150, and then when we got it in, we would have done our safety mechanical, which is just up here, done at 158. So the next one won't be due to the 167, which is cool. I'll pop that one back in there. What I'll do is I'll jump out and pop underneath the hood so we can have a look underneath the bonnet. I'll get Neil to pan around the interior for you, just so you can get an idea of what it's like on the inside. All right. Awesome. So underneath here, Beck, we got Toyota's 2.2 litre turbo diesel engine. Great for fuel economy, as we know, and good and reliable, which is good. But one thing I'd mention to you on the phone here at Adelaide Vehicle Centre, we've got a written structural guarantee. So what that is Adelaide Vehicle Centre, we structurally guarantee all our vehicles that they've never been in an accident that could affect the structural integrity of the car. So we are quite picky with what we put on our yards. And one thing we do with all of our cars that come through is we have a look at the nuts and bolts underneath the bonnet as well as inside the doors and stuff of the car. If there's any sign of tool wear or paint missing off it, Beck, it's a good indication that the bonnet's been taken off. And that's how we know it's been in an accident. So little tip for yourself down along the track in the future. Alrighty, we'll run around the rest of the vehicle now. So looking at the front, there's a few little stone chip marks coming on there, so it's obviously done a bit of country highway driving. So a little mark there, a little mark down there, and a little scrape just here. A little faint things on the bumper. A little bit of scratching just there. But looking down the line of the car, it's in really good condition, so there's no big major dents or pin dents from what I can see, which is good. One thing I've seen just up here in the trims, tiny little ding thing there. So nothing major, which is quite good. One thing I'll mention that's really good with the Toyotas as well is they're built with the side intrusion bar. So what that is, in case of a side-on impact or a side intrusion, what the side intrusion bar does is it takes the force of the accident, keeping you and all the occupants inside safe. So it's a really good safety feature to have. But we'll run around the rest of the vehicle now. Tyres are in really good condition. Still got plenty of tread on them, which is good. Running around the back here, little scrape mark there, bit of a ding there, a couple of little scrape marks here and there. And you can see all the sensors are intact as well. I'll open up the boot because this is obviously the big thing to see how much space is in the back. For obviously your border collie and things like that. So obviously you've got your sun visor here, so it's a good thing to have in case you need to chuck your shopping in the back. But one way to see how much room it's got in there. I'm 6 foot, so I'm a pretty big lad. Unfortunately, I'm 100 kilos as well. But as you can see in the back here, plenty of room for the border collie, should be fine. And you've got your cargo barrier in there as well, so she's not putting hair all inside the car over the kids and things like that too. I'll jump on out here now. Underneath here, you got your spacer, plenty of tread on that one, and your jack and set up there. Pop this one back in here. Lovely. Running around the rest of the vehicle now. There's a little tiny ding thing here, just there. But down the rest of the body, awesome condition. So no dents down the rest of the side of the car, which is good. And the general wear and tear from people opening up the door with the nails and things like that. Other than that, Beck, that's the Toyota RAV4. I hope this video gives you a better description of what kind of condition our car's in, as well as what feature it comes with as well. Other than that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks, Beck.